Much love, peace, and blessings to all the entities out there, everywhere. This video is a video response to Brother Hellavadeal. This guy, if anybody hasn't checked him out, I like the way this guy thinks. And he's got a lot of good information. He has input on a lot of videos and a lot of interesting topics. I like his point of view, which I like all kinds of points of view. I mean, I just love listening to people. But I made a couple videos, and he brought to my attention a question that was asked to him one time before, and he posed this question to me. And this question is, if you could save 3 books in your entire library, only 3, what would they be? Well, of course, I posed this question back to you, Brother Hellavadeal, because I'm sure you got an interesting selection of books. And this one, it's hard to make a decision because I got so many books. First of all, I'll say everything you need is inside. That's what I'm. That's one truth that I know as a truth. Everything you need is inside. You can go into the details and you can say in your DNA is their Akashic records and all of this and all of that, and you're plugged into the universal consciousness and the oneness, and you can go through this whole explanation where it can be as simple as everything you need is inside of you. So truthfully, if all of my books were to disappear, which I hope not, because I enjoy doing what I do, that I would be able to keep going. In other words, with anything material, if you lose it, you can get it again. But 3 books, I would have to say, one of the 3 books would have to be a what is called a holy book, whether it's a Bible, a Quran, a Gita, a Zendavesta, um, any of these, because I find wisdom in all of them, and I find most of them have a lot of the same wisdom, just put in a different way. So I I would have to choose. If I had to choose one of them, it's hard for me to choose. But I could say any one of them. If I was left with any one of them, that would be my first choice. It would have to be one of those books because I enjoy reading. There's a lot of wisdom in it. 2, I got a book that's called, and I got my foot elevated. I'm not getting up to go get it, but it's called a Walker Guide, and basically it's for individuals that backpack and hike, and it's a Walker Guide Pro edition, and it's probably 500 pages, but it's got stuff in there like plants you can eat, first aid, all of this different kind of stuff like survival stuff. Because I'm an outdoorsy guy, I like nature. Anything that God, the Creator, has provided for us to enjoy and experience. I'm avid. Plus, I learn from anything. Yeah, a rock rolling down a hill, I can learn something from. So that would have to be my second choice. My Walker Guide, even though I don't use it that often, it's still one of my favorite books. Um, Book number 3. Like I said, it's so hard just choosing 3 books because if you only had 3 left and that's all you had, you know, it would have to be 3 books that has a replay value. You know what I mean? Something that you can get something out of every time you read it or every time you delve into it or apply it to your life. But I guess for the third book, I would have to I'd have to pick an unabridged dictionary just because of the way I operate, I guess. But it wouldn't matter to me a unabridged dictionary. Those books are kind of dry. Um, everybody will have their own choices. But I'm kind of versatile. Like for with the first pick, any one of the spiritual books, you know, and any unabridged dictionary. The only one really I was specific with was the Walker, which it doesn't have to be specific. It can be really any survival guide as long as it had a lot of substance in it. You know, like a complete Walker guide, a complete guide survival. So, you know, that's basically my three picks right there. And I'll go ahead and I'll say again, brother, hell of a deal. Anybody that hasn't checked out his channel, subscribe to him, or had the the privilege or the honor of him commenting on his videos or been a part of the conversation, I suggest people looking at his channel along with so many other people. But this video is specifically for brother, hell of a deal. And if you want to make a video in response about what three books you would keep, I'd appreciate that. I'm grateful for everything. I'll go ahead and I'll end this video here. Thank you so very much for being who you are, brother hell of a deal. Much love, peace, and blessings to you and yours, as well as all that's out there, all the entities everywhere.